Hey Bob, I hope you're doing well. This is Mike Spencer with Robinson Oaks Villas, and I wanted to touch base with you to make sure that you understood the home site a little better. I wanted to explain a couple things to you. So when you're choosing your home site, you said you wanted a good wooded view, that you had some things in mind. So number one, if you look at the home sites here, this is the first phase, okay? And if it says A here, that means it's going to be an Abbey or a Canterbury. This is the only one that's going to be opposite. So this is a Canterbury and this is a Canterbury. This is an Abbey, this is an Abbey. All the rest of them are going to be correct. So we've already got a couple sales here in the first phase. They're both Canterburies, so you can see here the Canterburies. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at your home site, that the C's are Canterburies. Another thing to think about is with our building envelope and the way that things are permitted, we can only have Canterburies with or without bonuses in specific places. So you will be limited to some things, some home sites in your Canterbury. So when you're thinking about where you're going to be in the community, it's just something good to keep in mind. If you look around the outside, you'll see that there's going to be a landscape buffer. This doesn't really do it justice because it's actually a 22-foot landscape buffer that's going to go all the way around this part of the community, all the way around the back, and it's going to separate our community from the one around us. And then there's going to be a 10-foot landscape buffer that's in this area right here. So when you're thinking about your views and things like that, this could be a really nice home site for you with a good view back here to the 22-foot landscape buffer. And there's other things to look at, but this is our first phase, so this is what we'll be building first, and then we'll move back around this area. So depending on your time frame, I know you said you didn't really have a time frame, but to get in and just kind of, it is advantageous to look at the home sites now, so you can see where you want to be placed, because we haven't even had our grand opening yet, and you can kind of have priority selection there. So just wanted to make sure you saw this when you're looking over it. Just a couple things to keep in mind, and we'll talk to you real soon. Thanks, Bob.